In her book, Mary Gentile wrote a book called Giving Voice to Values, and one of the bits of research that she mentions in there is when people actually stand up and give voice to their values, I don't think we should do this, or I think this is a great idea and we should do this, or whatever it is, or I think we need to question what's going on here, or can we highlight that a little bit more? A lot of people struggle with expressing their voice and speaking up in organizations, and a lot of research has tried to figure out what makes a difference on that. And one of the things that has been found is that when people grew up and they discussed possible scenarios with respected adults, they were more likely in their own adulthood to actually speak up and give voice to values. Well, that's great for those who are kids and still have that opportunity. Parents, take that in mind. But that also can work for us if we start talking through these scenarios ourselves, because one of the reasons why people speak up and do these kinds of things is because prior to talking about it, they didn't think it through and they don't know what they could do. And once you've actually thought it through, then when those situations come up, you're more likely to know what's an appropriate way for me to handle this. So if we want to do this in our workplace, then using the scenarios, using the stories, talking about them, what would you do? What would you do differently? What would you do the same? Helps us to be more prepared and more courageous to stand up and do those things when it comes.